Gets himself. Okay, so we're gonna do a little test now. Right now, I'm just come with me. That's not the problem, bro. When it's the mic, it's the mic. Hello, friends. We are in Zurich, checking in from the Swisscom offices. As you can see back there, but now it's lunchtime. We're here with Omar Bumann on the phone, waiting in line to get lunch. Busy executive, of course, head of business applications at Swisscom. We got Wetzel, head of fulfillment at Notus. And today we are here to catch up with Omar. We've been working with him for over 2 years, helped him hire a lot of people through LinkedIn. It's his most important awareness channel. And so we are checking in with him, just spending time, have good convos, brainstorm the next campaigns, but also take a ton of pictures and videos, such as this one, to document it all. And I think they're waiting for me. Gotta place my lunch order, so let's do it. Successful photo shoot, lunch, catch-up strategy sesh. We even got 45 minutes back since we finished earlier, which is beautiful. And now I'm ready for a second coffee of the day. Let's make it a better one than the first one.
Yes, shouldn't be too hard.
And more work until we meet up with Mr. Vavken for our evening session. Any thoughts, any reflections after spending time at the office of one of the biggest Swiss companies, talking to a high-level executive on eye-to-eye level?
Yeah, quite inspiring. I mean, many layers to it, but I think just coming into it, seeing this massive corporate building with 100 micro offices and bigger offices and people running around and discussing where the new coffee machine is because they lost it in this massive complex. It's very interesting to see a very different life than ours, but I assume very nice for them. And at the same time, just speaking to Omar, just the nicest guy in the world.
Shout out.
Super cool guy. Had a very, very nice lunch, and then just went into creating images for his posts and his personal brand in general, reflecting on the strategy and setting up a new one for the rest of the year. And now just leaving with energy, leaving inspired, and full
overwhelm?
Not at all. Actually, really calm and just determined to be like, hey, let's get this going and let's make it better than it is, even better than it is. Yeah, but first the coffee, I think.
100%. And just to conclude, it does feel a little bit like we're starting to crack the code of how B2B marketing and the content game works, especially with our sauce. And working with so many different types of clients, you start to notice patterns and you start to see what works and what doesn't. You start to see how they leverage the stuff that we create. Like, for example, he had slides with our content that he used to communicate with internal stakeholders, to share content pieces that we produced that they can now use for case studies and sales calls and internal employee advocacy. And so there's so many moving pieces to it, and to see that we are kind of anchoring on the foundational level of people at marketing and the subject matter experts inside of these companies. And then the playbooks that come from that, having so much fun just thinking it through and executing on it with the clients, and bullish that we will set a new standard in the industry. That's the goal, that's the plan. Let's go. We're wrapping up, friends. We got Patrick Vavken in the building. Patrick, how are you doing?
Gut, immer eine Freude. Machen wir es auf Englisch?
We're doing it in English. Du kannst auf Deutsch antworten.
It's called a language barrier, but I'm doing fine.
Nice. So yeah, we just filmed feels like 10 videos, brainstormed the evolution of your offer. Was fun. Luca, how you feeling?
Amazing, but very hungry. So
Very hungry.
Mostly hungry.
So let's get some food.
Ordering to hungry.
That's why we're not doing a testimonial video right now. We don't need angry Patrick Vavken.
Hangry.
Hangry.
Sozusagen, ne?
Genau, also vorne hat es noch einen Sitz. Das ist ein Prototyp, der ist jetzt schon.
Das ist der Schleudersitz.
Den Vegeburger haben sie bestellt. Da kommt das von irgendwo.
Hey guys, we just came back from the dinner with Patrick Vavken and still missing some protein. So we got ourselves high protein banana choco and crunch, and I'm gonna rate it for y'all. So obviously the packaging mid, not really beautiful, but it has what it needs to carry a pudding with some crunchy on the tops. We even did like slice some banana on it to amplify the banana taste and the healthiness. No added sugars, no lactose. So I'm truly questioning what it actually is. Consistency is decent. Don't mind the fork. My partner is incompetent.
This is his partner.
Okay, let's have a tizzle.
Können wir bitte nochmal schnell links wieder, please? Das habe ich gesehen. Ich habe alles gehört, aber das habe ich gesehen.
Not even in English.
So bro, wrap it up now. What the fuck?
Au revoir.
Leon, Heike.
Decent.
Der hat glaub ich auch noch einen. Sie ist eine dort, sie wohnt in Berlin. Schwarze Locken, braune Augen, sie ist clean. Baby, tanzen.
Good morning, friends. It is Thursday today, and one of those days where it was pretty much just waking up and getting straight to work. So I've been working since 8 a.m. Now it's almost 12 p.m. and I have a sales call. He was late, which is why I took the time to get this camera and film a little bit. But I just heard that he entered the waiting room, so now I got a closing call, a sales call. Let's get it. Also, in regards to the sales process, thought I'd quickly just share how I'm approaching these calls and the sales process for our B2B content/agency service. And so we usually have discovery call. That's the first touch point. I'm not doing most of the discovery calls anymore. Selim, our head of sales, does them, but I still take some that are personal intros or whatever. Then we send a follow-up email with our deck and any, additional answers to questions they might have asked in the discovery call. Then we already booked the follow-up call in the discovery call if it could be a fit. And in the follow-up call, we go through the pitch deck / the slides and questions they have, as well as a custom Notion proposal page where we outline the deliverables, the potential project team, we include some benchmarks, and already kind of present some of the offers or options or customization to the offers that would be the perfect fit for them. And ideally in that follow-up call, they already clearly indicate which one they lean towards or if it's a fit or not. And then ideally third call is then the close, because until the third call, we then prepare an official quote for signature. We used to do everything through HubSpot. Now we're using Soho Invoice so they can sign digitally, and then we close the deal. Once they sign the contract, they get first invoice, they get onboarding email, they book the kickoff call, and then in the kickoff call, kind of the official handover from sales to fulfillment has been completed and the project kicks off. So that's our current sales process. So much to optimize there, but it's worked and gotten us to 70k in MRR. And you can overthink shit and want to perfect it, but at the end of the day, just got to get the job done, got to close those deals, and then just focus on providing a fantastic service. So that's what we do. We made it to Kaisin, and the beauty of working with people who run awesome places like these is that we get free credits to consume whatever we want all day. So that's nice. And now we're probably gonna just work here for the next 8 hours.
But good food.
But good food. We're gonna get some bowls, of course. Shout out Kaisin. Healthiest bowl and the most delicious bowl place in all of Switzerland. Praying that they come to Berlin as well. Damn, that's the pick. Had a beautiful lunch bowl. It was 9.1 out of 10 for lunch bowl. And great meetings. We closed one deal, 99% closed. And then had a great catch up with a friend slash strategic partner who's already provided us with fantastic referrals, and it's just fun to spend time with. And that's kind of one takeaway for me, is the value of meeting these people in person. It's a trust acceleration, and it's also just nurturing these relationships over a long period of time. So kind of the person I had lunch with, I've known him for 4 years, and we always just catch up, exchange updates and value and give feedback, help him with his LinkedIn profile without expecting anything in return. Never closed a official project, but now I get to learn that actually 3 clients came because of him, and many other things will come. So
Sounds really good.
now we're headed to Stableton HQ. Next client visit. And we're just gonna catch up, take some pictures. So we just got the meeting done with Stableton. It was great. We caught up, brainstormed some new campaigns, and took pictures. That was it. And now we're headed to Kaisin's second office, which is also their actual office where they work. So not just the restaurant, but also where the leadership team spends time. And Luca over there is hosting the weekly fulfillment meeting as a walk and talk. So what he does is twice per week, beginning and end of the week, he checks in with all of the content strategists on our team, and they talk about the priorities and issues / bottlenecks of all the client projects that they're working on. So this is a very important meeting cadence that we stick to be able to oversee all of the 25 plus active client projects that we work on. And him as the head of fulfillment, being responsible for the quality and success across the board. So important that he has regular touch points with his project leads / content strategists. So that's what he's doing right now. The beauty of being able to do those things over the phone as well keeps you flexible and allows you to visit clients and then host the meetings in between. So that's that. I get to do the fun part, which is to just vlog and talk to you guys. So that's that. And now we're about to get to Kaisin HQ at Enge. Let's go.
Hey LinkedIn, das Marketing hat mir gesagt, ich soll wieder mal... Jetzt sind wir am Reden, oder was? Ich weiss schon, dass wir es nicht brauchen werden. Was muss ich sagen? Hoi LinkedIn! Das ist so cringe, Alter! Also jetzt fangen wir an, ist gut. So ein Scheiß, Alter. Also. Hey LinkedIn, mein Marketing hat mich beauftragt, euch unser HQ zu zeigen. Ich zeige euch jetzt mal schnell, wo das wir arbeiten. Kommt mit, wir gehen ins Büro. Da sind wir bei uns im Headquarter. Das sind unsere Büros, wo die ganze Overhead Magic passiert. Und jetzt gehen wir noch führen zu uns, in unseren Standort, bei uns in der Enge. Wir haben hier übrigens auch eine Kooperation mit Adidas. Wir sehen hier Schuhe, die ausgestellt sind. Die könnt ihr testen, kommt vorbei an einen Run. Und ja. Am Nachmittag ist es meistens ein bisschen ruhiger. Über den Mittag haben wir recht viele Kunden. Aber eben von 3 bis 6 läuft nicht so viel. Aber ihr seht hier einen von unseren Standorten. Und ja, genau. Was sage ich noch? Zurzeit haben wir 11 Standorte, 9 in Zürich, einen in Basel, einen in Zug. Und ja, wir sind immer am Schauen, am Wachsen. Und wahrscheinlich werden wir Dieses Jahr keinen Standort mehr dazu nehmen, aber nächstes Jahr werden wir sicher noch den einen oder anderen verwirklichen. Wir sind jetzt da verschiedenste dran, vor allem in Zürich. Aber ja, es geht fleissig weiter und wir werden euch auf LinkedIn mitnehmen und immer weiter kommunizieren, was ansteht, was läuft, updaten und ja. Wenn ihr kollaborieren wollt, let me know. Zusammenschneiden.
Alright friends, 7:30 p.m. We're wrapping up. We closed the loops, sent out 3 proposals, 1 quote for signature, reviewed our newsletter, ready for send out. And now we're gonna have fun with Delano. Delano, how you feeling?
All good, excited.
Mashallah.
Bin ein Viertel und ich denk an dich. Ruf mich an, egal wie spät es ist. Call me, baby, ich komm zu dir, sag Bescheid, wenn du fertig bist. Call me, baby, wenn meine Nummer
Face track. Okay. Team. Na klar doch. Okay, Test. Hallo, hallo. Mikro haben wir auch da.
Good morning friends. It is Sunday.
Jam.
Jim. Sunday 11:30. And I just had cozy coffee with my parents. Just catching up and taking advantage of the fact that we get to spend some time together here in beautiful Aarau. And now it's time for this guy and the other guy who's not here in the room right now with us to record the rest of the videos for the academy. So we're setting up everything. We're gonna use the Osmo Pocket as the cam. We're gonna test whether or not we can also use the mic in combo with this as the webcam. If not, then we're gonna use the Shure mics and get to the recordings. And then we'll wrap up the product update in like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, max 2 weeks should be wrapped up.
Baby go 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 go. Baby go 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 go. Baby go 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 go. Baby.
Hi friends, we made it to Lucerne in front of the Jaywalker HQ here in I don't know, I think we're lakeside, we're close to the lake. 9:30. We had delicious coffee from Omar, shout out. Once again, just knocked it out of the park. Americano to start the day, keep the fast going. Although it doesn't feel much like a fast because I ate ice cream last night and I feel a little swollen now. It's gonna be a good day. Got some sun in my eyes, lock secured, and now 2 hours of just work. And then I have a sales call, internal call, and then we'll see, we'll take it from there. But it's gonna be an interesting day, fam. Cheers.
Wie ihr seht, wir haben überall Stehpulte, du kannst überall hinsitzen, wo du willst, überall Dockings.
Können wir den?
Ja klar.
Nein! Richtig oldschool.
Geil!
Die Office, kennst du die Office?
Ja. Geil! Es war wie, also hier waren Architekten, die haben das gebaut und wir haben das einfach übernommen, weil das ist cool. Also eben, wir haben sehr viel Platz. Interessant ist, wenn alle da sind, ist es wirklich voll.
Ja.
Geht fast nicht mehr.
Auch spannende Stimmung wahrscheinlich.
Ja, ist ganz anders. Ja. Übrigens, das ist dann noch die Aufgabe. Nur wenn man schlägt, kommt aufs Boot.
Oh, let's go! Schon ein bisschen Goals, auch so eine Oase, oder?
Also
Schon stark.
Mega Blöcke.
Ja?
Das ist nicht geplant und es war einigermaßen noch bezahlbar. Und wir haben einfach sehr viel Geld in Pflanzen investiert. Das habt ihr vielleicht drin auch gesehen. Also wir haben bewusst grün, war für uns wichtig. Jetzt ja, genau. Okay.
Osmo Pocket 3.
Ah, ist krass.
Und du kannst. Yeah, I mean, shorter workday today, 5:20 p.m. Haven't eaten anything yet. You neither, right?
No.
All of us are fasting. For me, it was a way to compensate eating ice cream yesterday at 11:30 p.m.
Did it work?
Yes, I feel much lighter now, slowly but surely. It's a hack to fast longer. I don't know if you asked me about my day, but I'll just say it.
How was your
anyway.
day, man?
Thank you for asking. It was decent. We had our leadership alignment meeting, so checked in on top goals, scorecard, issues, and just aligned for the week. Had a finance one-on-one, and then also an interesting sales call with a very promising potential client that asked to actually get to know the project team that might work on the account. And so we don't always do it, but when requested, of course, it makes sense. So introduced Luca and Max Dixon to the potential client, and we had a nice chat. Then I sent the quote for signature and the proposal, plus we booked a closing call, because that's the rule that also re-expressed today's leadership meeting, that if you have a sales call, make sure you always have a next step inside, and make sure that you have control over the next touch point by always booking a follow-up call, even if it's just to check in, because otherwise they're gonna be like, yeah, I'll let you know, and then 3 months pass and you never hear anything. Sometimes you do, but that's important.
There you go. Where are you working from right now, actually?
Oh, thank you for asking. Yeah, it's a new setup. We're at
the whole standing desk
Stuttgart HQ. I got a standing desk, a beautiful balcony, and I just love the feeling of being inside, but also, you know, just one step from being outside.
Damn.
And it makes you feel less isolated, even though, you know, it's a beautiful day. I felt zero FOMO. Maybe because I knew that we were headed to the boat shortly thereafter, but working from Stu HQ, it's awesome, it's inspiring. I want to have physical hubs with notus. Let's do it, boys and girls. Now I'm debriefing work, so cleaning up calendar, closing Slack, closing email, and I just want to record one loom for Marta for like a benchmarking task. It's gonna take me like 2 minutes, so quick.
Let's
loom,
go.
And then
This
we'll
guy's already playing mini golf.
Is it
right?
even recording?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, nice.
But the gimbal endpoints have been reached. Oh, there you go.
Now watch this part.
This guy's already playing mini golf. End of the day, eh?
End of the day, eh?
Ui.
Hey, come on, man.
La Dolce Vita.
Hola.
Ist das herrlich.
Life of a Swiss CEO. Okay. So. Good. So how often are you on the boat?
Every day.
Every day?
That's Lucerne.
In between the mountains, the city, the old town. Schon surreal eigentlich, dieses Setup. Hi friends, we made it to the restaurant. Only one way to get here, which is by boat. Surrounded by beautiful mountains, the lake. Look at this. Mit dem Apero, gell? Läuft.
Like und subscribe notus.
You can tell from my attire, which I usually never wear. I don't know when's the last time that I actually wore a dress shirt.